This is the Phenyx Pro. This thing is insanely inexpensive on Amazon. This video is not sponsored by Phenyx Pro. And to prove that, I want to show you what we normally use on a weekly basis is the Shure P3RA. This system is incredible if you're building out a big or any size auditorium and you're wanting the professional gear. Look at Shure, look at Sennheiser first, and then go from there according to your budget. That's what we currently use. And we're kind of comparing this sound, what we get out of this really inexpensive monitoring system to the Shure. On Amazon, it's called the Phenyx Pro UHF wireless in-ear monitoring system, comma, mono 2-channel IEM, comma, metal stage monitoring with 2x50 frequencies, comma, 164-foot long coverage, that's kind of nice, comma, rack mount kit for studio/band with 4 body packs. That's the title. And it comes in at a whopping $355.99. That is not bad. And you get 4, just like the title says, 4 body packs. I'm ready to get this thing open. This portion of today's video is sponsored by Waves Custom in-ear monitors. If you're in the market, you've got to check them out because they make both fully traditional in-ear monitors as well as a hybrid. And what's cool about the hybrid though is you can scan your ears with your phone, with their phone app. You send that into them via email and they make a hybrid custom in-ear monitor. So it fits perfectly to your ear. It just has that little rubber tip that goes in and you can get any of their driver or internal sets just like they do in their traditional line. And they have a ton of faceplates that you can choose from, and they're just gorgeous, and they're fully custom made in the US right here in Greenville, South Carolina. So go check them out. I have a link below. If you like the fully traditional, they do that as well. You just go to your audiologist and send in your impressions so that way they can make you a fully custom in-ear monitor. Their prices are outstanding. They're not overinflated like some of the other companies we know about. The link is below. I also have a coupon code right next to that link that will save you either 40 or 50% off. Whatever I can get, I'll put in there and hopefully like save you a ton of money. So go check them out. Again, that's Waves Custom in-ear monitors. Let's unbox it, see what we get. So as you can see, it's just foam. Okay, so we're right into the transmitter, it looks like, in a nice plastic bag. Beautiful. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it feels like. That's what I'm most concerned about. Okay. It looks pretty good in person. And it looks like we have our antenna right here. Hopefully one of 2. Yep, one of 2. All right, get rid of that. Yes, sir. We're getting right into the instruction manual. I might actually need this because I thought I saw something on there where you have to manually pair each unit to, we'll see though when we get into the setup, so I'll keep that. Normally I like toss that stuff. All right, we're getting right in. I don't want to get to the pack yet. I don't want to touch the pack yet. Okay, here's our rack mount brackets. Great. And we have our cables over here. Good. We gotta take them out of the bag. Let's take them out of the bag. See what kind of cable this is. This is an SDI cable, but we're probably using this for our antenna. When we put it on a rack system, you can run this over to the edge. The front, yes. So the front edge of the rack mount brackets have a little hole in it, and that's where your antenna goes, and your antenna will stick out of there. So this will run from the back of the unit into that. So if you've never set anything like that up, that's what that's for. So that way you can have the antenna out the front of the rack mount instead of buried in the back. There you go. All right, quick explanation. Some other cables and stuff. Oh, I see. They give you some in-ears, some cheap in-ears. Go with the Waves, go with any other brand. And more in-ears, nice. It comes with 4 cheap in-ears, which is great. 2 antenna cables, SDI cables. Your rack mount bracket, screws. I'm just gonna put those over there for now. You have your power brick. We have batteries, that's cool. It comes with batteries, heck yeah. All right, we'll get those in the packs. And here is what you're waiting for. How is the pack? It looks pretty good. There it is right there. It looks pretty good. Now, it is plastic. Every part of it is plastic except for the springform clip there. It's not bad. It probably will get jacked up like all clips do. Your headphones go right dead center. Let's see, I got mine right here. Let's see this connection, see how this sounds. Okay. Nice positive clicky clicks. Let me get some batteries in one. Gracious. Comes right on. G1 channel 1, so group 1 channel 1. AFRF, good. It's an R9, 902 to 928 megahertz wireless transmitter, good. I'm ready to see how this sounds. So we have 2 antenna spots on the back. I don't know if I want to just lay it on the front, so I'll just hold it right here. So we have 2 antenna spots on the back. Clearly, and I don't think we're gonna use the rack mount in that room, right? Mm-mm. We're just gonna set it on the counter?
Yeah.
Okay, so then we'll just stick these in and twist and then bend them up like that. There we go. Got one. Got the antenna set up. Done. Now what I want to know, let's turn it on. What I want to know, is it already ready? Like, is it plug and play? Can I just set what group and what channel I'm on each pack? Power on. Actually, I think it is already ready, because if you can see here, this one is set to group 1 and this one's set to group 6. Channel 1, channel 1. So, if that is the case, which it is, we just saw it in person, then this one that is channel 1, group 1, I should be able to play something through here and hear it in here right away with no extra setup. That's awesome, because some of these like China brand packs, you have to like pair them somehow, some crazy way. And there is a sync 1 and sync 2, so we're about to find out. We're about to find out. I do want to put these rubber feet on the bottom. Where did those go? There they are. Give you some nice 3M tape rubber feet to go on the bottom, which is kind of nice. So we'll get that set up. Let's unplug it for a second. Now, I mean, you know, after dealing with a lot of inexpensive gear, I mean, you come to realize like a lot of it is about the name, like the name of the product. You know, like Shure is known for like putting out high quality stuff, so they can charge more because they are Shure, right? I mean, we see that in a lot of brands. Like Nike can charge more for shoes just because they're Nike. And I mean, yes, there is a quality difference. Like I can feel the difference in the quality of the material, but if it sounds good, like you can't really argue with that. Oh, that's nice. Nice rubber feet. That doesn't go anywhere. That's beautiful. Okay, let's test out the audio. We have everything set up to test the audio now. I'm using channel 1, group 1 instead of channel 6. We're not gonna use this side, we're just using the left side. And I have it coming from the computer stereo directly into the Phenyx Pro left and right. What's really cool about the Phenyx Pro is it has a left and right input on both sides and an output, left and right output on both sides. Kind of cool. I'm guessing you can loop out the audio to other systems if you really wanted to for whatever reason. We have a little volume knob here. We have a group and channel selection, I guess, if you want to change those. And then you have a sync 1 and sync 2 button, and then of course group channel volume on the opposite side. I like how they did it, what is that, mirrored? Yeah, mirrored, so it's symmetrical. I don't know why it needs to be symmetrical, but I guess if it is one unit, it could be symmetrical. Anyway, so that's the unit itself. Let's hear how it sounds. I'm going to turn on my pack for the first time, so here we go. I'm hearing a little bit of a hiss. It's not bad. When I turn the volume up, it does get louder, the hiss does. I have nothing currently running to this. Let me unplug the audio cables and see. Okay, I still hear a hiss. Yeah, so you have that. I mean, you could try to maybe change your group and change your channel and see what that does, but I think we're just gonna roll with it. Let's just roll with it. Let me push these in and we'll see how it sounds. All right, I got volume about halfway up. Okay, and you are also listening to the same thing. I'm gonna play Mountain Brook by Dylan. All right, here we go. Not bad. Not perfect. Initially, it does sound a little bit empty, but it doesn't sound bad. Like I can hear the differences in the instruments. The quality is, if we're talking about audio quality on a scale from 1 to 10, this is probably a 5, realistically. I don't want to make it seem like something incredible. What I do want to try though, let me take these out. I want you to listen to this song. So I've downloaded this song. I'm going to pipe it right in on the edit. And I want you to listen to this song right on the edit, not coming through the system. Okay. I do lose a little bit of the clarity in the sound. I guess in video we call it dynamic range. I don't know if in audio you call it that either, but like being able to hear lows and highs and mids clearly, like almost separated. Like these ears are a little on the high side anyway, I will say that, just because I know how these ears sound compared to other in-ears, but that sounded really good, whereas this sounded less quality. So let's hear it one more time. Yep, got the hiss. Very light hiss, I should say. It's very soothing. It's like, it's a very light trickle of waterfall in the distance. So you could put these in. Actually, this would be a good system. You could put this in when you're trying to fall asleep at night. We are now ready to do a range test. It advertises 164 feet. We're gonna leave it right here, set up in the studio, and I'm gonna walk out of the studio, go into the auditorium, and we'll just see what it does, see what it gives us. Oh yeah, that sounds good. Okay, here we go. I got my pack on, you got your pack on, let's go. Still sounds good. I don't know how far we are, maybe 20 feet. Still sounding good? We are outside. Not outside, we're in the auditorium now. So this is our auditorium, hello. And the studio is back there, maybe 50 feet. Let's go to the stage. Still sounds good. And not only that, we're shooting through, we're not shooting, but it's transmitting through walls, as it should be. Oh, I just heard a blip. Did you hear that? Anyway. All right, we're on our stage. I did hear a little blip, not just in the song, but there was a little blip. Oh, I just heard it again. Hey, but I will say, I do have to say, it's not a bad sound. Maybe a 5, like I said, 5 or 6 on a scale of 1 to 10 as far as quality. Like you can obviously tell it's cheaply, well, you can obviously tell it's like less quality wireless transmission of audio, but that's okay. Like it's reaching a long way. Check out, so back there at that doorway where it says Connection Center, I don't know if you can see that, but back there, is where the studio is inside of there. So it's actually reaching a long way, and I'm very impressed by that. So here's the audio once again. I don't know if you hear that hiss immediately. Oh, new song, new song. Yeah, I mean, it still sounds good. Relatively good. I'm not offended by that. Usable on a Sunday morning or Wednesday night? I think so. I think it's definitely usable. If your budget is super low, and that's okay, there's nothing wrong with that, but if your budget's super low and that's all you have, like $355 or $400, this is a pretty decent system to go with. If you can put out more money, then obviously you wouldn't want to go with this. You would want to go with one of the top dogs that's been doing this for years and years and years and has dialed things in, and it sounds amazing. I do want to go ahead and get it set up in our student auditorium, so why don't you come along for that? Let's go. Okay, we're up in the youth auditorium, and we're going to set up the Phenyx Pro and see how it sounds. So thankfully we're getting rid of, I think it's this one. You can show them that one. Yeah, so this is an old, really old, wireless push motor system from Shure. I don't even know which one this is. Oh yeah. This is the P4T-X1 PSM transmitter. We're gonna run three, we're gonna have three in-ear systems. So that's this one, the Shure, plus the Phenyx 1 and 2. So we need some more TRS cables. But for now, we just want to get it set up. I don't even know where we're gonna put it up here, to be honest with you. Maybe right here? Or we can go closer. I think we're gonna set it up right here. Like I said, we're gonna use these TRS cables. We're just gonna leave that. We're not using this one tonight. We'll get that set up another time because we need some extra cables. I want good cables to go with it. Plug that in down there somewhere. We'll put the Phenyx right here. We'll slap the Shure on top for now, like I said. All right, and then which one's left? In-ear right. There we go, got them in there. All right, so theoretically, they were just running one in-ear system, so theoretically this should be working just fine. I think they have music running in here, let's see. Where is that at? Nope, that's not plugged in bass. Yeah. Okay, can't play too much of that. Let me see if I can route that to a pack. Let's see what we got. I need group 1. Oh, my in-ears, there we go. So this is not fully set up the way we ultimately want it. I want 3 separate, so that way on our bus 1 through 8, 1 and 2 would be 1, 2, 3 and 4 would be 2, and then 5 and 6 would be 3, obviously. And we'll get it there eventually. Let's see. So 5 and 6 right now are what we're using for in-ear. So I'm gonna select 5 and put some music in there and see what we're getting. We're gonna end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this. We are gonna get them some brand new cables. I mean, they need new cables. We'll go XLR to 1/4 inch TRS left and right for both channel 1, 2, and what will be channel 3 on the old system. They will have 3 mixes they can do in stereo. This will be actually a really good thing for them. I'm excited about that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, great worship leaders are always learning. I'll see you next time. Let's go, Jackson. Come on, let's get this done.